See, we are proceeding with our cataloging procedures. So first we can now start our computer because we are proceeding with our cataloging process. So we can now open our computer. So this is our computer. So we can now open it. After opening it, we now wait for some few minutes. After that, after waiting for some few minutes, we now go to Firefox. So here, so you can double click, or if you don't want to double click, you can open this way. You can right click, then open. After that, you can now here, you press here so that you will go to KOHA. You can log into KOHA system. So after that, you wait for a few minutes. After that, you can log in now. After logging in, you wait for some few minutes so that it can bring for you this. So you see, this is the DDC structure, Dewey Decimal Classification Scheme. So here we use Dewey Decimal Classification Scheme. So we can now start at 0. So here we start at this fixed line control. You press here, it is already fixed. So here, fixed line control field at 007, physical description of the field, general information. Here you press at that point, and then you come to this information material that we are going to catalog. You now measure the width of this book. You can either use this place or this, and it can fit. So let's use this point. So as you see, our book is 23 centimeters. So you come to this point, you press 23 centimeters. After that, you can now proceed to fixed line control field. This also is fixed. This is 008. It is already fixed. You just press. Then you come here at the ISBN number, International Standard Book Number. You press here, and then you come to the book, and then check the ISBN number, International Standard Book Number. Here it is. You can look at this point, or if it is not at this point, you can also check at the end point here. You can look at that point, where ISBN number, but we first look at this point. So here you can look ISBN number here, 978. You press 978 dash, then 978 1. Then we have 1 dash 5098 dash 9074 dash 3. That is the ISBN number. After that, here we don't use Library of Congress call number. These ones are for university, but for our college or campus, we use this one is for universities most of the time, but us we use the Dewey Decimal Classification Scheme or number. Here it is 082. So you look at the books if it has edition number. So this book doesn't have edition number. So we skip at that point, and then we go to classification number. We had already classified this book. So this book was 920.9 092 920.092. After that, you now write these 3 letters of the surname like this, Lin. So you come here and place Lin. After that, you now proceed to this point, item number. Item number is your classification number. So you look at this book. We have already classified this book. So its classification number is 2026. 2026 is this here. These books were received at this particular year, but the books in this school that had been received from the first time is 15,525. So you now place the item number of which it's the classification number. So it is 2026 15,525. That is the item number. After that we go to number 1, of which class 100 to 100s. Here it is 0 to 99. Here it's 100s to 199. Here is 200. That way as we proceed. So here at class 100 we have personal name. Personal name is the author's name, who is Dorian Lindsay, but we write it by starting with the surname. So here we now write Linsky. As you know, when you are starting in the name of the person, you start with a capital letter. So it is Linsky. It is Linsky. Then you place a comma, and then you write Dorian. After that, you now go to last 200s. So here you find the title of this book. It's the Ministry of the Truth. So right there, just start with the capital letter. It's the Ministry of Truth. That is the Ministry of Truth. That's the title of this book or information material. So its title will place the Ministry of Truth. So after that, remainder of the title. So we don't have the remainder of the title. So we go to statement of responsibility. It is this name, but it's written the way it is. So here it is Dorian Linsky. You have to check at the spelling. Here it is Dorian Linsky, and then we proceed with the medium. Medium here we use print. Medium. After that we look at this point. So edition statement, we didn't have the edition of this book, so we go to place of publication. In this book you come here, you check the place of publication. So you can check at the place of publication at this point. So place of publication here is London. This book was published in London, so you place London. It was published in London, and then we go to name of the publisher. Name of the publisher here, it was published in 2019 by KOHA. So here the name of the publisher is KOHA. So you write KOHA, and then here date of copyright. Here it was first published in 2019. So, or you can also check at this point, it is 2019. Come here and press 2019. After that, you go to class 300 as you proceed. So here it has an extend. Now you come and you now check at the